offense going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. And he's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. See if they can convert the point after. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Carter. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got up.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a spectacular diving catch. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
He just dove for the ball. Somehow he comes up with it. What an incredible play.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball in.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 33. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the completion made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
South Carolina, 14, Clemson, 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Fires it to the wideout. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks to the left, pass caught. The ball is loose. Look at him run through those tacklers.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And the Gamecocks are in the red zone. Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
He knocks this one right through, and they jump back in front.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Clemson. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Going with the old counter run here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll feed the back again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. Tailback with another carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 in the interception return. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking to throw yet again. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the sack. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Potters now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room. Nobody can bring him down. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position. It
sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're 1st and goal.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here's the option play. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting off the tackler. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
And the Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at midfield. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And they'll start to see some missed tackles.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the energy really building now, Cricket. They're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Toss play to the running back going left. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense really clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Receiver makes the grab, and he stopped short. Big play by the defense. Still a 3-score margin here. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
South Carolina, 38.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably think.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes a handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Clemson 49, South Carolina 38.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Got the first down. Now looking for more. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
He's swarmed by the defense.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Powering through the defender. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch it. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. It just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
It's now second down.
So second and 10 after the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Hey, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
First down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. Incompletion makes it second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all been?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Down he goes. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's got some open field ahead. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Return a pick 6. Touchdown Tigers. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The PAT is no good. Wow. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Takes the handoff again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but, of course, thinking touchdown. Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival. Get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.